Last section in chapter 1, we are dealing with the Cartesian plane. Remember that the Cartesian plane, the horizontal axis is the x-axis, the vertical axis is the y. Our quadrants are numbered using Roman numerals, starting with 1 here and moving counterclockwise. So that's 1, 2, 3, and 4. And so they want me in 1 through 6 to tell what quadrant these letters or these points are in. So J is right here. So that's in quadrant 3. And again, we use Roman numerals. Number 2, V is right here. So that's in quadrant 2. Number 3, M is right here. That's in quadrant 4. K is right here. So that's quadrant 1. P is right here. That's quadrant 2. And then Q is right here, and that's quadrant 3. So in those, you didn't have to know how to plot points. You just had to find the letter. And what they're checking here is, do you know the order of the quadrants? So again, starting in the top right corner, going counterclockwise 1, 2, 3, and 4. In 7 through 12, they wanted you to give the coordinate. So for this one, the first coordinate is the left right. We didn't go left or right any. So the first coordinate is 0, and then it's down at -7. So for T, it's 0, -7. Number 8 is right here. And we went left 3, but then we didn't go up or down any. So that's 3, 0. And then R is right here. There it is. And it is left 2, so -2 in the x direction, and then we're up at 4 in the y direction. And then Q is right here. It's -4 in the left right direction, so it's left 4 and then down 2, -2. And then P is right here. It is -8 and +3. You can see here, if you go across, it's in between the 2 and the 4, so that would be 3. And then finally M, which is straight down from here, so that's a 1. And it is down at -4, so 1, -4. So again, the first coordinate tells you the left, right. The second coordinate tells you the up or down. So in 13 through 20, you were having to graph them on a Cartesian plane. So we have -1, +3. So -1, that tells me left 1, and then +3 tells me up 3. So it's going to be right there. And that's going to be my point A. And then number 14, -4. So left 4, -1, down 1. And that one is really hard to see on this graph because the numbers, this is actually -1 right there. See, here it is, right here. Their numbers ran into it. I don't think yours would on standard graph paper. So this is B. Letter C is 2, 5. So right 2, up 5. They're both positive. Letter D is +2, -2. So right 2, down 2. Number 17, 0, 6. So left or right, none, but up 6. So that's going to be on this axis right here. And that's E. F is -3, so to the left 3 and then up 2. G, which is 19, is 6, so right 6 and then up none. So it's going to be on this axis. So if the first coordinate is 0, it's on the y-axis. If the second coordinate is 0, it's on the x-axis. And then lastly, 1, 7. So to the right 1 and up 7, and I have to move my letter E. Because letter H is going to end up right there. So that's what they end up with. And then 31, 30 through 33, you're using the graph that was in your book, and I have that pictured right here. They want to know what coordinate is at 3, 2, or what letter. So that is to the right 3 and up 2, that would be Q. 31, left and right none, down 5. So that's going to be, that's hard to read. I believe that's an F. It is. Looking in my actual book, it's an F. And then 2, 3. So right 2, up 3. Right 2, up 3 is M. Negative 2 would be left 2, down 3. So left 2, down 3 would be P. And that is section 110.